Yo, what's going on, guys? So today, as you can tell, is not going to be a super long video, but we are going to go over a couple of differences between if you grew up somewhere in like the hood and the suburbs, and just generally if you live in a place that might be the hood versus the suburbs, how the areas might be different, like how people might think about them back then versus now, especially young kids roaming. So this is an interesting topic. This is something I want to get feedback on from all you guys. I don't know how many of you guys did grow up in bad neighborhoods or still are in bad neighborhoods, but I definitely want to know down below your experiences and how you guys yo, what's going on, guys? So today, as you can tell, is not going to be a super long video, but we are going to go over a couple of differences between if you grew up somewhere in like the hood and the suburbs, and just generally if you live in a place that might be the hood versus the suburbs, how the areas might be different, like how people might think about them back then versus now, especially young kids roaming. So this is an interesting topic. This is something I want to get feedback on from all you guys. I don't know how many of you guys did grow up in bad neighborhoods or still are in bad neighborhoods, but I definitely want to know down below your experiences and how you guys feel walking around and just doing whatever you guys do. So let's get into it.
If I was a different person, you could have a problem here.
But see, I think that goes into where you grew up and how you grew up. Like, we know better coming from the neighborhoods we from.
Now, when you come from certain areas, I think you have a good understanding. Like, you can't cross certain boundaries, which lines you can and can't cross. I think that's exactly why Joe has this face right now. I think that's exactly why Joe has this face. So yeah, guys, let me know what kind of areas you guys grew up in. Let me know what kind of areas you guys are currently in. Let me know if you guys felt any differences.
In our neighborhoods, when you step over the gun line, you know you stepped over the gun line. Suburban areas, they don't know. They don't fight. They don't get punched in the face. In our neighborhood, if you say the wrong thing, you're getting punched. Or you in the punch zone.
If you live in the hood, there's a good chance everyone you know also says that they took boxing or wrestling or whatever it may be at some point when they're young. This happens all the time. At least it did where I grew up. Boxing was a big thing. Combat sports in general was a big thing. Everyone said they boxed or did wrestling.
Ish, I don't think it's the where they grew up. It's the when.
It's both.
Because in the hood today, there's also kids that might not go outside. And that's what I'm saying.
My oldest baby could walk down blocks in Jersey City I would have never dreamt of.
It's different.
It's
not the.
But also a big difference too is not just the fact that times are a little less wild because of cameras and everything like that, but also in the same token, when you walk down these places, if you're around these areas, if they can recognize you or they think you might have somebody that knows where you're at, where you can get to those kinds of things, they might have problems with you, they're less likely to mess with you. They think about those things more, at least in this area, as far as the US. When you go to other countries, it's not the same. That's why people get snatched all the time. They get snatched, taken, and they get abused in other countries. Constant. I think the hood now versus the suburbs. The suburbs, I think they understand the issues that are going on in real poor communities. They don't have a clue. They don't have a clue about the kind of turmoil that people actually live with. The inability for them to just pay for regular bills, food, rent, whatever it is, electric, just normal stuff like that. It's nearly impossible to pay when you come from certain areas because every single job in that area, local to that area, is going to pay you either minimum wage or very close to it. So I think oftentimes people look at people from the hood and they try to judge them based on how they talk or based on whatever it may be, how they feel about things, but they don't understand the life that led them to believe what they do. So I want to know how you guys feel about this. This is just a really quick, really short video, but it is a hot topic. So it is an important topic, and I think it's a topic that should be covered more often. I know personally, if you go into like a suburbs versus a hood, you can feel it automatically. You can look around, you see the faces, even you see the color of their skin most of the time, and beyond just the color of the skin, you see more people feeling comfortable being outside just on the lawns. You see more kids out as if it was 40-50 years ago, where people are more comfortable being out. It's not necessarily always like that in the hood, and if it is like that, it's more rowdy play, or they just are wearing less as far as the quality, and not quality as far as just clothes, but how much it costs. The houses around the area, you could tell by how well the grasses grew, how much stone is on the house, if there's a river or a pond nearby that's artificial. those kinds of things. It's just more, there's more scenery, and it just looks nicer to the eye, to the naked eye. You're just looking at an area like that. So it's rough. It's rough out here, man. I feel bad for people that grow up primarily in hoods, which most of my family, for most of my life, I say it like as if I haven't lived in an area that is bad or very close to. I haven't lived in any like super bougie area or anything like that, so I understand. But personally, I'm not necessarily afraid of roaming around areas that I'm used to. I know when I really shouldn't be out around bad areas, but that comes with knowledge of being from a place like this. So I want to know what you guys feel down below. This was just a really quick clip, but I wanted to know how you guys feel about the differences between the hood and the suburbs then and now, and how you feel roaming around these areas. So if you guys like content like this, please click the like button, please click the comment button, type something out for me, and please subscribe to your boy, because we are doing a 500 giveaway. Or we're doing a giveaway of 500 subscribers. So if you want to get involved in that, you guys gotta like the video, you guys gotta comment on the videos, you guys gotta be subscribed, and I gotta be able to see it. So peace.